That word for justification really is a legal term. But as we looked at the analogy opened up in the last video for salvation of you've got this sin-plagued land, this kingdom that is broken, that there's a plague ravaging, that anybody that's even born into that can't escape that kingdom, can't escape that plague of sin and brokenness and not as it should be-ness. The salvation was king of another kingdom, a perfect kingdom, a beautiful kingdom, a kingdom whose king loves these people who are plagued by sin and can't fix it on their own. The Son steps in, not just to offer a helping hand, not just to offer encouragement, but as a rescue mission. And so when we look at what justification is that Son brings that orphan who is plagued by sin into the king's house. And as that orphan stands there and is wondering and is frightened at what it's going to cost to pay for the debt that they owe, that this rescue, this cure from this plague, and now being removed from this plague-stained, plague-infested kingdom into the king's house, standing before the presence of the king, that what the king offers is not a list of chores to be done as a servant of the house, not a list of here's how you're going to pay me back for this, but actually hands adoption papers that says you are now my child. You are now a prince. You are now a child of the king. And that justification is a new identity. The identity is no longer a sin-stained, plague-infested orphan, but is a child of the king.